What's cracking, y'all? Icarus here, and today I'm going to be giving you a top 10 tips for beginners in Palworld. Now, one of the first things you're going to want to do in your adventure of Palworld is build you a glider. Now, when I first started off, I wasn't really thinking about building me a glider, nor was I thinking about traversal really in this game. But when I tell you building your glider is so essential to playing this game, it helps you get around so much. Not only does it help you get around, but it makes traversing just much easier in general. You'll be able to get to places you weren't able to get to without the glider. Also, upgrade your stamina just so you can use your glider a bit longer. That kind of goes hand in hand. But yeah, overall, make sure you build a glider so you can help yourself in your own traversal of Palworld. Now, tip number 2 would have to be to build your Pal base in a resourceful area. Make sure wherever you build your Pal base, it's somewhere that has trees, that has rocks, because your first Pal base is going to be a little confusing and you're going to need all the resources you can get to help you in your first journey. One thing that I noticed when you build your Pal base, you're going to want to build foundation in kind of your house before you build your Pal base, if you're going to have your Pal base inside your house like I did, because once you build this Pal base, you cannot build around it. So you have to build it on top of the stuff after you already built it. Like all this foundation in this house, the reason why I don't have a roof is because I can't build a roof. So make sure you keep that in mind and make sure wherever you build your first PalBox is a resourceful area and somewhere that you'll be able to go back to and get a lot of resources. Now, this tip is a little more optional if you want to, or if you don't want to, it's up to you. But I would recommend turning your XP rate up to 2. Now, the normal XP rate in this game is cool for like the first 4 or 5 levels, but after that, you're gonna want to start leveling up a little faster. Things just get a little too monotonous, a little too grindy, so you're gonna want to level up your XP rate. Now, the way you do that is you go into start game, you click on your world, you go down to where it says change world settings, then you go down to custom settings, click on that, and then you'll see XP rate. You click on that and you can move it to wherever you want it. Now, I say 2 because you don't want to get too much XP to where it ruins the fun of the game, but at the same time you want to get enough XP to where you also can have fun leveling up. So that's my tip. Put your XP rate on to 2 times XP. Alrighty, y'all, tip number 4 will have to be capture Chillet. Now, Chillet is one of those low-level, easy beginner bosses that you can go ahead and capture. It spawns in very early, and I think it's capped at level 11. So you can get it really early on. It's a really good pal to have in the beginning of your playthrough. So whether you have a group of friends on your server or whether it's just you, it's good to catch a Chillet in the beginning of your playthrough because it's going to help you and be essential. Plus, you can make a mount for it and ride it if you want to. So that's another plus. So overall, get you a Chillet, man. They're really cool and they're just adorable. I mean, look at this Chillet, bro. Why would you not want that in life? Like, come on now. And don't mind if you kill it on accident, it respawns. You just have to wait, I think like a max an hour, but I've seen it respawn faster than that. So if you do kill it when you try to capture it, don't fret. You can always come back and it will respawn. Tip number 5, guys, is kind of a level up tip, and it will have to be make sure that you're capturing a lot of the same animals, because when you capture 5 to 10 of them, you can get a capture bonus, and that gives you a whole lot of XP when you do get 10. So if there's a certain type of pal that you like, just capture a bunch of that type of pal and you can spam that to farm XP and get your levels up and kind of just hurry up the game. Now, tip number 6, y'all, would be make sure you build a bed inside of your base. The reason why I say that is because you're gonna want to be able to skip nighttime. Not only because it gets a little more dangerous outside and there's like dark Pokemon that come out, but if you have like a base, a lot of Pokemon will start going to sleep at a certain time of night. Some of them will stay up because they're dark Pokemon, but a lot of them will start hitting the hay and just going to sleep at a certain time of night. Now, it would just turn night in this playthrough, so they're still mining, but give it like 4 or 5 minutes, and once it really gets dark, they'll start sleeping like this Mammoris right here. But when you go to sleep in your bed, you can just skip to daytime and everyone will wake up. So that's why I say make sure you build you a bed so you can just skip the nighttime entirely. Alrighty, y'all, tip number 7 would be make sure you guys build a ranch, y'all. Because not only can you get unlimited eggs when you put chickpeas in the ranch, but you can also get unlimited wool. Now, the more chickpeas you have inside the ranch grazing at one time, the more that they'll lay eggs. And if you have a transporter pal, they'll start taking it to the feeder boxes and putting it inside the feeder boxes. And depending on how many you have, the more eggs you have. Same with the lamb balls. They drop a whole bunch of wool that you can just come and pick up. And the more lamb balls you have inside your base grazing on the ranch, the more wool you'll get. So make sure you get a ranch. I think you unlock the ranch at level 5, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you unlock the ranch at level 5. So make sure you get that out of technology so you can build it, get you unlimited eggs, and get you unlimited wool. Because not only will the eggs keep all of your pals fed so they can stay to work, but also you can take some of the eggs, fry them up in a cooking pot or fireplace, and you can get some good sustenance for yourself too. Alrighty, y'all. Tip number 8 would have to be, make sure you build you a shield, y'all. Now, at first, I think you get the regular shield at level 4, and that's gonna help a lot. Not only does that shield tank any damage before it hits your health, but it can literally save you from being one-shotted. Now, once you hit level, let me check real quick, level 16, you can get the mega shield. And y'all, when I tell you this mega shield is dang near broken, it's amazing. The amount of times I've been saved by this mega shield is countless. This thing comes in clutch. I'm trying to let y'all know. So make sure you build you a shield, and when you reach level 16, build you a mega shield so you can really get on your way in your journeys and not have to worry about dying and all that extra stuff. Tip number 9, and one of my favorite tips I would have to recommend, make sure y'all capture you a nitewing, bruh. Capture you a nitewing so that you can get the saddle and you can start flying, bro. Because when I tell you, like, look right here, this egg, bro, it's so easy to do stuff when you have a nitewing with you, bro. Like, getting that egg would have been a hassle if I didn't have the nitewing. I would have had to climb all the way up, then glide down. But when you get the nitewing, it's fire. Now, I will do mind you, if you run out of stamina while on top of nitewing, he will just drop to the floor. You won't die or take any damage, but he just drops. So make sure that you keep notice of his stamina. He's not the fastest, but you're not using nitewing to go fast. You're using nitewing to fly and get to vantage points and stuff like that. And another tip you can do is go as high as possible and then just use your glider. Now, if your stamina is trash, this isn't really going to work that well, but you can still use it a little bit. At least, you know, save yourself from fall damage, go a little bit further than you would having to wait for nitewing to recover his stamina. And yeah, man, your life would just be so much easier. Now, the final tip will have to be, make sure you guys are unlocking your fast travel points. I cannot tell you how many times these fast travel points have come in handy, and I haven't even explored half of the map yet, y'all. I've only explored my little station of the map. I'm still exploring all of this, but these fast travel points come in handy so much. When you don't want to just ride around and you want to save time, using those fast travel points is one of the best things you can do, y'all. Well, alrighty, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed this tips and tricks video, and I hope you guys were able to get some value out of this. If you guys found out something new in this video and it was very helpful, make sure to leave a like, leave a subscribe, and comment down below any suggestions or tips that y'all think I left out in the video. With that being said, it's been your boy Icarus. I love y'all, and I'm out.
Came for this, came in this bitch and I came to win. They try to stop me, they can't convince. Proving some shit that I claimed again. Dangerous. Shawty, you looking for fame and hits. I'm trying to get on my caveman shit. Set up a fire and blaze again. Yeah.